Hey everybody, it's Andrea Martz, and I'm here with Chloe Martz, my beautiful wife, BBW. Hey honeys, how are you guys?
Hello, everybody. I'm Chloe.
So the people who are just coming in and not knowing who we are a BBW trans couple. We broke as hell, and we just want to entertain everybody because we're bored ourselves.
That's good you told him that because, they can't tell I'm a tranny with his voice.
You never know, bitch. You never know.
I don't care.
So this is our first time doing a podcast kind of thing, and I guess you can kind of say this is our little pilot here to see if it even works.
See if anybody cares.
Exactly,
I
because
don't.
we broke ass trannies and we don't have enough money to be looking pretty every day to be on camera.
Well, I do. I have time.
I don't, because I'm lazy.
No, that's the first thing you said, that's correct.
Okay, are you done? Are you done?
I'm waiting for you to continue so we can start this.
Anyway, so we have a 10-minute clock going on here because we don't want to make it longer than 10 minutes. So we're going to try to cram as much as we can in this little bit of time.
Explaining the time limit
is taking time. Okay, yeah, I know. So, for a little update for our friends and followers on here, we just moved to Vegas. Yay, love Vegas. So, we're here in Vegas, and people say, what the hell did you guys move to Vegas?
People ask us that, even like the Lyft drivers, why are you here?
Exactly. People say,
I can't live here either.
When we're on Lyft, they go, what made you move out here? Where'd you come from?
What made you move out here?
I was like, well, first of all, the cost of living.
Mm-hmm.
But, yes.
Yeah, and the eggs are 60 eggs for $5 at Walmart.
We found
I moved here just for that.
60 large eggs for $5 at Walmart. Even the Walmart in LA, it's not even that price. So.
And it costs more to get there.
Exactly. Yeah. We're eating eggs every day for the rest of the month.
Mm-hmm. That's an egg a day for 2 months.
Right. Okay, so let me tell you guys what's going on with us. So a few months ago, I get a DM on my Instagram from a show. It's a British show, and they contacted me from the Burping Girl channel. If you guys are not following me on Burping Girl, please do so. Burping Girl Andrea at Instagram, Burping Girl Andrea on TikTok, and Burping Girl Andrea on YouTube.
You know Howard does all these at the end of his show.
Anyways, I'm not Howard Stern. I'm Andrea Stern.
Yeah, you got that right.
Anyway, so they contacted me and they're like, hey, you're pretty interesting. We love you. You're fat. You're disgusting. We love it. And then they say, we want to put you on a show about relationships. And I was like, okay, cool. I have a bitch named Chloe. She a motherfucking tranny. She like gothic and spooky stuff. Mm-hmm. And they're like, awesome. So it kind of ties in a little with Burping Girl and her life / dating life. But when they got to know us more and our real story, they found that more interesting. Mm-hmm. So they had like a little webcam interview with me and Chloe, and they're like, you know what, you guys are perfect. We want to put you on our show. And so yeah, blah, blah, blah. A few months later, we start filming, and 3 days, and then we're going to do another 3 days after that. Oh, Chloe's getting her little work calls over here. So anyways, so they did that. And at the same time of us starting to film for the show, we get an eviction notice. Mm-hmm. Again. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but... Mm-hmm.
We had to move again. Fourth time in like 5 years.
Exactly. So we get an eviction notice, and then they come out, the filming crew... They come out and they scope the place, and the owners of the house or apartment or condo, whatever you want to call it.
Ghetto-ass roach motel.
Exactly. They had a problem with them filming there. They wanted money. They didn't want them to film in or around the apartment, which I don't want to talk too bad because it was a place to stay, but it was ghetto.
So is the box.
So we were like, nah. So the studio or the producers, whatever, were like, hey, you guys can use one of the producers' houses and blah blah blah. So we're excited to film and start this new journey, and also having the stress of looking for another place. So my brother calls and says, hey bitch, I can get you a job, blah blah blah. So keep that in mind, what I just say. So we're like, okay, cool, we'll move to Vegas. So we told the studio, hey, we're getting kicked out, we're going to be moving to Vegas. And they're like, oh, that sounds great. And then they're like, well, how about you guys, get married? You guys said that you wanted to get married. That was one of your goals, which was. And they're like, well, I'll pay for it.
I was kidding, but yeah.
No, we weren't. We always wanted to get married, but it was so expensive, and we're poor. So, yeah, they said we'll pay for you guys to get married if you guys get married on the show. We're like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Sure, we did. We got to choose the wedding we wanted to do, which was the graveyard Grand Reaper wedding.
Can we talk about this?
Yeah, because we're not talking about what show it's on. We're talking about what
show.
Okay. Yeah. So we're not allowed to say what show it is and stuff like that. Actually, I think we said too much, but we already have the wedding videos. We have the wedding video on YouTube. You guys can watch it.
True.
So I think that's enough for now.
Yeah.
But we're here in Vegas now, and then comes to find out the job that my brother was offering me, he fucking quits. So my brother quit, and
so it's like, you're gonna have this job even though it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and then he goes, well, I'm quitting. And I was like, are you serious? So I'm still doing the little phone sex job. Chloe's doing her little phone sex job. Call us. But yeah, we're here. We're poor. Anyways, we get done filming, and then another TV show calls me, or calls Burping Girl and says, hey, we want to put you on our show. Now, this show is on a network that I've always dreamt about being on, so I'm really excited about it. And
BET?
Yep. And they paid good money. They paid me good money. And
Logo?
so, what?
Logo?
You're funny. You funny, girl. Ooh, you funny. So,
7 minutes later.
I know, I'm talking, because this is my first time, bitch. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
Okay, keep going.
Okay,
so
but yeah.
Show called you, so you went on that show too.
I went on the show, got done filming, and now we're just waiting for everybody to give us the
another
okay.
show.
I know, I am, bitch. I'm ready. Any show that wants to put me on, I am so ready. Burping Girl is ready to do whatever they want. I've already sold my soul to the devil, so I'm ready, honey.
And I'm just along for the ride. Anything she wants to do to get
She sold her soul already, too. They already said it.
I'm on board. I don't care. What else I got to do?
We were signing the contracts for the first show, and then the guy looks us dead as straight in the eye and says, oh, great, you just sold your soul to the devil. And we were like, okay. Can we get another burrito? Because all the food was paid for. So
that was good, too.
It was good. Sharkies. Hey, shout out, bitch. But yeah, the journey. That's our journey. And we're here, and we're still poor, and we're waiting for these checks to keep rolling in. Bought a new camera, so could be vlogging soon. I just need a new computer, because my old computer sucks when it comes to filming and HD and all that, and to edit. But anyways,
missing Dog the Bounty Hunter for this.
I know. So that's it, girl. Okay. So is there anything you want to talk about?
Just living here, I guess, is cool. Like, I don't really, like I said, you're the star of everything. I just back you up. I'm just along for the ride. I'm not as interesting as you are. So whatever you want to do, I just follow. I just want to watch my horror movies, watch my baseball, watch my football. Shout out to the Raiders, beat the Broncos Monday night. That was awesome.
Yes.
And just like the nation was chanting at the Coliseum, fuck AB. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but yeah, fuck AB.
So speaking of horror movies, wait, let this car pass by, because they don't realize they two famous fat bitches up here. We live in a kind of ghetto, but not too bad.
It's not as bad as we used to live.
Yeah, so like I said, speaking of horror movies, what do you think about the new movie, It Chapter 2? What do you think about that?
I want to see it.
You want to see it?
Of course.
So, do you think people should watch that movie?
Yeah. I think people should. If they saw the first one, they got to see the second one.
Of course.
Yeah, it's long, but people that I talk to say it goes by quick and it wraps the whole story up, so it doesn't just leave you thinking, what was the point of it. So I think it's a good movie to go see. I would go see it if I could afford it, but I can't afford it. It's like $80 to go to the movies around here.
Oh, I know. So it's like $22 for two people. Plus Lyft there and back is
plus
about.
Fat bitch needs popcorn.
I have to have my popcorn, and I have to have my drink.
I'll just smuggle shit in. I don't care.
I need my drink and my popcorn. You can't go to the movies without popcorn. Just can't. It is against my religion.
Right.
So So top 3 horror movies you recommend people to watch right now. It could be old movies and it could be new movies. What would be your top 3 today?
If someone came up to me and said, I've never watched a horror movie, name 3 movies I should watch.
Chloe's list.
I would say the 3 movies you should watch are The Exorcist, of course. I would also say Exorcist, of course. I would say go old school. Watch Dracula. From the old one. I forget what year it was from, but the old Dracula with Bela Lugosi. And then just to bring you into the modern age of horror, watch Hereditary, probably, which is like it was really popular when it came out, but it's people that don't know horror really haven't seen it. So, never seen horror. Those are the top 3 I would recommend. And then after that, go for the more gorier stuff. More blood and guts and stuff.
So
like
those
that.
are your 3 top movies for today.
Yeah, if somebody came up to me and said, "I've never seen one before. What do you recommend?" That's what I would say.
And Chloe knows about her horror movies, so I would trust her judgment when it comes to them. I know this is probably going to be a little bit more than 10 minutes, but I'm going to chop and clip.
Probably because you talked about a TV show for 12 minutes.
I'm going to cut probably a lot of that out, so I don't want to get in trouble. We signed a contract, and I know I have a blabbermouth.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk a little bit about... Actually, I don't know. I think we should probably cut it, right?
Think so? Just saying.
Yeah, because I
save
think
it
it's
for another day.
been more than 10 minutes. I just want to make sure that it's not too long and that people were going to be interested and wanting to see more.
I don't mind people not just critique us, because I know we probably suck at this first one, but ask us to talk about different stuff.
What do you guys think that we should talk about here? Like, I wanted to do Chloe's horror movie reviews. I wanted to do a little pulp YouTube culture, maybe talk about some things like James Charles, Jeffree Star.
And I'm interested in that stuff too, of you telling people, because I don't know anything.
I'm educating you and you're educating me.
Right, because I don't know anything about this John Charles what?
James Charles and all the good drama in the beauty community.
See, I don't know any of that. And then I'm trans, so I'm supposed to be in love with Jeffree Star, but I don't know who she is, so.
True. I'll teach you, girl. And if you kiss enough ass, you might send us some makeup.
If I need to kiss ass,
No, honey. When I was doing the show that we were recording, whatever, I kept mentioning Jeffree Star here and there and here and there because it's free promotion. And hey, if you're promoting somebody, they're going to send you their shit.
And they cut all this stuff out.
They'll probably cut it out. But hey, if Jeffree Star listens, hey, I love you. I want some makeup.
Because this bitch is always talking about him and
I love Jeffree Star.
Trisha Paytas and
Trisha Paytas. I love her.
Some other guy.
I love Trisha Paytas because people call Burping Girl the emo Trisha Paytas, which is true.
And I have no idea how any of these people are famous.
They're they just are. They're famous for being famous. And Shane Dawson, of course, I love him.
Don't know him either.
So yeah, I want to do a little bit of like what's up in the news on YouTube and stuff like that, even though I don't know much, but I do know a lot. So yeah, so you guys can ask us questions. We could think about other shows.
Recommend topics.
Yeah, we could start. Maybe
you want to ask us about personal shit?
Yeah,
go
do
ahead,
it.
because I don't care.
Personal, girl, give it to us.
I don't care.
Critique us.
I will talk about anything you ask me.
Exactly.
About.
Go give it to us.
How big is this?
Exactly. We want you guys to get to know us, the real us. Now on camera. To be straight up honest, I get a little nervous and I feel like I have to put on a front or like a little show.
She needs to be acting.
Exactly. But when we're just here in our room, like right now, I'm in some pajama shorts. I'm in a raggedy ass t-shirt, no makeup, no hair extensions, no nothing. Chloe looks good, of course. Of course I do. She always dresses up every day. So yeah. So that's it for our first show. I hope you guys liked it. But like I said, this is just a pilot, so ask us questions or some topics that we could talk about. Anything in the comments below. We would also maybe review some things on here. We might read some comments or take some phone calls. So yeah, do you have anything to say before we leave?
Just, you should plug your little burping channel and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Burping Girl, it's not for everybody, but you know what? This bitch is going to be famous. She's on TV already. So Burping Girl on YouTube, and there's a second channel, Burping Girl Andrea, because I had to make a backup account because I keep getting demonetized and flagged, which sucks. Also, Burping Girl Andrea on TikTok and Burping Girl Andrea on Instagram. And if you want to follow our Facebook, bitch, you want me to slap you?
Oh, keep going. You're almost done.
We'll plug everything in the comments below or in the description, so you guys don't even have to remember all this crap.
Because I don't.
She's a bitch. All right, honeys. We'll talk to you later, honey.
Bye.
This is our first show, and we signing off. We love you, bitch. Bye.
Bye.
How the fuck I turn this off?